Mr. President, you hate being cheated. But what about the people who were cheated for over 200 years, with no justice? In this video, we will cover why Trump's anger over countries cheating America is right. And why he needs to bring that same energy to Americans, who have been cheated since this nation began. We are talking about the descendants of enslaved Africans. We are talking about Native Americans. We are talking about real justice that is long overdue. Let's dive in. President Trump, you made a career fighting against bad deals. You called out China for stealing American jobs. You called out NATO for letting America pay the bills while they enjoyed the protection. You called out Mexico for flooding our border while taking our money. You called out the World Trade Organization for rigging the rules against the United States. You called out the United Nations for ignoring America's interests while demanding our money. You called out the fake news media for pushing lies and covering up corruption. You called out career politicians who talked big but delivered nothing. You called out bad trade deals like NAFTA that helped other countries but hurt American workers. You stood on stages across America and said one thing loud and clear. We are not going to be taken advantage of anymore. That spirit, that fire, is what millions of people voted for. And you are right. No one should sit back and accept being ripped off. Not America. Not Americans. Here's the thing, Mr. President. While you were focused on how other countries took advantage of America, many of us living in America are being taken advantage of by America itself. Our ancestors were dragged here in chains and forced to work for free. They suffered unspeakable violence. When slavery ended, they were promised help. 40 acres and a mule, and the government broke that promise immediately. Instead of help, they got lynchings. Instead of justice, they got black codes and Jim Crow. Instead of opportunity, they got redlined into ghettos. And Native Americans? They endured horrific violence, broken promises, and were forced to live on reservations. Their land was stolen. Their children were taken from them. Their culture was nearly wiped out. This is not ancient history. This is why black families today have 1/10 the wealth of white families. This is why Native communities have some of the highest poverty and suicide rates in America. So, when you say America got cheated, you are 100% right. But a lot of people in America got cheated, long before bad trade deals ever showed up. Since you understand injustice, President Trump, you should understand this. You said America should never bow down. That America should stand tall and demand what it deserves. That same principle applies here. The descendants of the enslaved and Native genocide deserve justice. Real justice. Not handouts. Not charity. Not fake diversity hires. But real, measurable, honest compensation. For centuries of unpaid labor, stolen land, and broken promises. It is not about blame, it is about repair. You understand repair, right? Mr. President. That's a wrap, History Seekers. Catch the full story on YouTube. Thanks for watching. Peace and love.